Hey, what's up, guys? This is Teacher Ben coming to you live from my living room. This is my second installment in the ongoing series of top movies. These are action movies. They do have a lot of violence in them. For some reason, I did like violent movies. But they do all of them have kind of a historical uh, reality to them. And then there is a flair of romance in them. Uh, this was actually the song that my wife and I danced to. So at our wedding, at the end of the movie. But this movie is called Robin Hood, and you'll have to look there. There it is, right there. I got four movies, and I never watched the other three, but I did watch this one. So, I think Kevin Costner does some pretty good movies. Seems to be a good person in real life, but this one is about. It seems that his father he goes away on the Crusades, and while he's away, his father gets killed. He doesn't know about it. He's in jail, breaks out of jail, ends up making a friend who is dark skinned, Morgan Freeman, who also made some good movies. So they both seem to be really wonderful characters in this movie. One, the guy Robin Hood, Kevin Costner, returns to England. He finds out his father's been killed, and the sheriff of Nottingham has taken over control of his country. So he hates the country. The government is doing immoral things, and so he decides he's going to steal from the rich and give to the poor and whatnot. Um, so he does like try to have he just trying to like steal from the rich and give to the poor and trying to overthrow the government essentially. uh, then he has a romance here with Maid Marian, who is some type of nobility. Uh, she ends up staying around the noble family of England, uh, despite the sheriff being in power, and ends up, it seems, she gets a marriage offer from the sheriff of Nottingham, and she writes to tell Robin Hood about it, and somehow the blind man goes back and leads the sheriff to where Robin Hood's fort is. So they wake up in the morning, and the sheriff is there with hundreds of like hired thugs, barbarians, and so most of the guys who were in the rebellion get like killed or kidnapped, and so Robin Hood has to go. He finds out that his uh, will be future wife, Maid Marian's going to get uh, married to Sheriff of Nottingham, shows up, and he also wants to rescue some of his loyal followers who had been kidnapped and now they're ready to be hung. So he does, show up. Oh my God, Robin Hood's still alive. He didn't die in the battle, and essentially from 400 or 500 meters away, does shoot the rope of one of the young boys who was getting hung. Shoots the rope with the arrow, uh, which is quite an amazing scene, I will say, and it did motivate me. So that was probably one of my favorite things, you know, uh, to kind of get control over my body and do amazing things with my life. Obviously, I never learned how to shoot a bow and arrow, but especially with that type of precision. But so the movie is kind of getting towards the end. There's a fight scene, and Robin Hood will kill the sheriff of Nottingham in front of his future wife, Maid Marian, and and then they will get married. End of story. Very motivational story, and has a good romantic flair to it. So those of you who uh, dream of the romantic flair and having a good marriage, it's a great movie. So there you have it. That is my second installment in the ongoing series of top movies. Have a nice day. This is Teacher Ben. Like and subscribe.